On an ordinary morning, I set out to do something nobody had ever done before. Visit every single one of the 1,000 islands. And I know what you're thinking. Isn't that a salad dressing? Yes, but also...
These are the 1,000 islands! Okay, now lift up the camera. Now I want to make it look like a drone shot with cool music and stuff.
Let's go!
With the help of just my producer, who I'm sleeping with.
Just call me your wife.
What's wrong with the way that I'm saying
I
it?
sound like a bad person.
With the help of just my wife and our dog Corcho, we set out. But what would unfold is something I never expected. It would test our resolve, it would test our strength, it would test our stomachs. All of this in just 1 month.
My work only gave me 3 days of PTO.
All of this in just 3 days of PTO.
The 1,000 islands are on the St. Lawrence River between the U.S. and... Can you see this?
Not really.
The 1,000 Islands are on the St. Lawrence River between the US and Canada, just north of Lake Ontario. I've wanted to go ever since I learned it wasn't just a sauce, and confirming that another YouTuber hadn't already done this. So we packed up, left the city, and headed upstate. It was a 6-hour drive from New York City until we finally crossed the bridge to Wesley Island. The first of 1,000. Because we would be visiting so many islands on the trip, I made an easy-to-use list to help me track which ones we've been to. And the island was amazing. I grew up in Iowa, known for its flat landscapes, and Sabrina grew up in the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, a land known for killing the dinosaurs. Neither of us had ever seen anything like it.
Come this way. We got a cabin that they unlocked for us allegedly.
We rented a cabin at Wesley Island State Park and quickly set up.
This is going to be the staging area for exploring the islands. This is our ground zero.
I don't think that's how you say that.
It's fine. That's how you say it. English isn't even your first language. Oh my gosh, this place is incredible. Oh, babe, that's I think that's one of the islands, right? Right out there?
Yeah.
Do you think there's like a bridge to it or something?
Right away, there were signs that this wouldn't be as easy as I'd hoped.
Maybe a tunnel?
But first things first, we couldn't explore on an empty stomach.
About to get my first authentic 1,000 Island salad inside. Very excited. Wait, did you not get that? Did you not?
No, I'm sorry.
That was the first time I ordered it.
I'm sorry, I didn't get it.
We're gonna have to do it again. I will have the salad with 1,000 Island dressing, please. Don't pan.
It met all my expectations of, in fact, being a salad. And now it was time to hit the islands.
This Constance Island, you're just driving on it, but still counts.
Very quickly, we traveled to 2 of the more accessible islands in the area.
That was Casino Island, baby. Mark it.
But everywhere else, we were hit with the same problems. An impossibly large number of islands with seemingly no way to get to them.
They can build a house on it, but not a bridge? I mean, what the hell?
With limited solutions, we faced the first difficult decision of the trip. We'd have to go into Canada. With more than half of the islands closer to the Canadian side, we knew that traveling there might be our best option despite valid fears of becoming trapped in their socialist healthcare system and never being able to return. We made sure to take in another American sunset, then headed out early the next morning for the border.
So we're about to cross into Canada. I'm a little nervous. I forgot I had some American dollars, and this is like gold over there, so we need to make sure to hide this, babe.
We held our breaths to see if we would be accepted in their land.
Hello. Hi there. 2 people just coming for the day. Thank you. Have a good one. They didn't suspect I was American, except for my American passport. And here we are. We just made it to another island.
Once again, we found early success with the more accessible island.
What the hell is a KM? Swan Island, another one down.
But after those, we ran into the same problems we did on the American side.
Need a quarter. How do I get to you? And you? Swim, Corcho. Can you swim? Do it for me.
We went on a couple hikes to soften the blow, but Canada was a failure. We returned to the US with our tail between our legs and pressure mounting.
I just think the trip is really starting to take a toll on us. Sabrina and I aren't even sleeping in the same bed anymore. I mean, a lot of that's because there's bunk beds here, but I think we both still feel the separation.
After learning about a ferry that would take me to some of the islands, I attempted to book a spot, but that soon failed too.
It won't let us on.
Why?
Because of Corcho. It said no dogs. I
We get rid of him? I don't know.
No, what?
He's ruining the trip. Look at him. He doesn't even care.
I honestly just can't help but think how a lot of this is Korcha's fault. We've had him for a long time, but maybe it's too long, you know? Maybe it's run its course. I think we could do this without Korcha.
And the hits kept coming. I thought about other great explorers like Lewis and Clark for motivation, but they had Native Americans to help guide them west. Meanwhile, my Native American was starting to get sick. And after attempting to maintain the Thousand Island diet, I wasn't feeling too great either. Thousand Island salad number 2.
Another Thousand Island dressing salad.
Another Thousand Island dressing.
You don't have to do
Yes,
it.
I do. And as I researched how much mayonnaise consumption was safe, Sabrina discovered the most devastating news of all.
Hey, did you see this?
What?
It's more than 1,000 islands.
What?
Shockingly, Thousand Islands is a misnomer. There are nearly double that at 1,864.
I call it 2,000 islands. Call it 1,864 islands. Don't call it 1,000 islands. Oh, hey guys, let's call it 10 islands. There's 1,864 islands. This is gonna kill my island counter.
Maybe we go here?
That's a tree.
That night, Sabrina and I sat down for a difficult conversation.
I heard somebody on YouTube say that sicknesses are mostly mental. Do you think that's what's happening to you?
No, I'm sick.
What are you saying?
I don't think we can visit all the islands.
This is the only thing I've ever wanted.
But you just learned about it a month ago.
Okay, what if we get rid of Korcha?
No.
I would do anything to do this.
I think you should get a boat.
I don't want to do that.
That night, Sabrina's illness took a turn for the worse. But just a little bit worse. She didn't sleep very well. So Sabrina is sick right now, and I have to go get her medicine. But we're kind of in an isolated place, so I gotta drive to go get it. I feel like Balto right now. Going over 3 miles to this store. Been thinking a lot about the islands, and I don't know, maybe it's not in the cards. I've never let myself get that way. I've never failed to complete any task in my life. So most of them could just be that the Thousand Islands has to wait for another time. As the weight of potentially quitting set in, my emotions heightened and I began to crash out, as the kids say. I wanted to go to 1,000 Islands so bad. Fortunately, the need to get medicine kept me on track. I got the medicine. I am Balto. And as I drove, I realized my goal of visiting 1,000 islands was not as important as my marriage, which I was contractually obligated to maintain. I had something very important to tell Sabrina. Just drove to the wrong cabin. Not that. I told her we were headed home. As difficult as it was, something incredible dawned on me as I reflected on the trip. Maybe it was never about visiting 1,000 islands. Maybe it was about the memories we created. The things we saw.
Hi, Swan.
And the friends we met along the way. Maybe it was meant to...
Too much Thousand Island. I think it has egg in it or something.